Bienvenidos a una edición más de HispanicRoots, el show televisivo de la familia hispana en Canadá. School for the Children of the World, o más conocido por la SCW, es una organización canadiense generosa y comprometida en mejorar las oportunidades educacionales en los países en desarrollo. Para llevar a cabo esto, SCW se dedica a la construcción de escuelas para una educación de calidad. Actualmente en comunidades remotas del país de Honduras, se están construyendo escuelas en conjunto con las comunidades locales, las cuales ayudan con la matrícula. También el Ministerio de Educación de Honduras acordó proveer los profesores para lograr el éxito de estas nuevas escuelas. Actualmente el 95% de los fondos que se han recaudado en SCW han sido usados para el planeamiento y ejecución de estas construcciones. El grupo de apoyo del SCW han brindado generosamente su talento y tiempo para asegurar que los proyectos tengan un impacto en la vida de los niños y en el desarrollo de estas comunidades. Pasemos con Tania Antenucci para ver las entrevistas que hiciera a los miembros del SCW.
Gracias, Doug, por darnos esta entrevista. Hoy es una noche sensacional, diría, porque hemos tenido bastantes personas que están apoyando. Y yo quiero que para la comunidad aquí en Canadá en español nos expliques qué es lo que SCW hace. What does SCW do?
Well, we're building schools in the outlying areas of Honduras. We sign a covenant with the people in the village who agree to provide labor in building the schools. We get the government of Honduras to agree to providing a teacher, and we, Schools for Children of the World Canada, provide the money for the contractor to build beyond what the village can do. And between the three of us, we build a school which is way better than what they have in the villages already. And in fact, if there is a school that has 25 or 35 students in it, when we open, we get 75 or 80 students for that classroom.
Doug, ¿por qué crees que es importante apoyar a proyectos como este? Why do you think is so important to support groups?
Well, it is the people in the village that really drive it. If they say that they're interested in education and they want their children to have a better school, that's what triggers it. You know, we go into a village and their laissez-faire attitude does not encourage us, then we go on to the next village. So the people in the that are there, who have the kids in the school, and they want a better school, that's what we want to do that.
Tener el apoyo de las personas del lugar donde se está construyendo la escuela es muy importante para SCW. But why is it important for you? ¿Por qué es importante para ti?
Boy, Tanya, I've had a good life. I like to return some of the things that I have enjoyed. It's, you know what? We are our brother's keeper, and we have to look after those who not had the same opportunities that we have.
¿Cuántas escuelas han estado construyendo hasta ahora en Honduras? How many schools have SCW built in Honduras?
Escuela 6.
6.
Yeah, 6.
6. ¿Cuáles son los nuevos proyectos, Doug? The new projects?
Yeah, new project should be maybe 5 classrooms. And we're building a school in Ocotillo and Pena Blanca, possibly 5 classrooms.
Nos encontramos con Dave Snellgrove, uno de los directores de SCW. Dave también trabaja en School Planning aquí en la área de York Region. Dave, hasta hace poco estuviste en Honduras. ¿Cuál fue tu experiencia estar en Honduras? What was your experience being in Honduras working with SCW?
My experience in Honduras is very gratifying to me because I feel that being a professional engineer and being well-versed in design of schools and construction, I can provide to Honduras something that they require, and that, I believe, is schools in remote rural areas where there are no schools, and we can provide this at minimal cost to the local town.
What is important? Why is important for you the project of SCW project? ¿Por qué es importante para ti?
Well, I think it's important for a couple of reasons. First of all, we live in a very blessed world in Canada. Education has been very good to me, and I've worked in education for 26 years. But as a result of that, I've recognized what education has done to students and what it does for students. I'm a family man. Interested in children, I'm interested in my grandchildren, and when I see developing countries that don't have educational facilities, I recognize the need for education and the importance it plays in their lives so that they can better their life for themselves.
So we have less child labor, right?
Very true, and children learn skills and will be able to provide better for themselves and for their families when they grow up.
John acaba de regresar de Honduras, es uno de los directores de SCW y nos va a comentar de su experiencia en Honduras. Tell me about your experience in Honduras.
Well, I was there just 2 weeks ago. I went to scout out a few sites. One site in particular, Ocotillo. Did I say that correct?
Very good.
Very good.
Ocotillo, sí.
See, 2 weeks down there, and I got the hang of it already. The site is in a small community. It's an old football field. The community itself has classes right now in an old community center in a makeshift fashion. The meeting we set up in that community was the participation was with the mayor was there, the community leader was there, the community was there, and also the teachers were there, which is very the community was asked if they're going to participate in the project, and they voiced their opinion as we asked them the questions and the participation. They said, yes, we will participate. The teachers confirmed the commitment they're going to teach in those schools. The mayor signed the agreement committing the and the help that he's going to give us to get the project going. So we had all the elements to go ahead with the project.
Sí, muy interesante. Entonces tenemos el alcalde que está participando, también dando la tierra para construir, giving the land to build the school. Las profesoras que también van a estar enseñando en la escuela y la gente del pueblo en donde está. How do the people in the community help? What is their role?
The community, we asked them to participate by contributing to labor. And our function is to pull the groups together and sign that letter of commitment, what we did at the meeting. And we will fund the money to buy the main products, which would be the mortar, the cement, the steel for the roof, the doors, the wire for the electricity. And the town commitment will be to secure the land and to prepare the site for the school.
Me imagino lo contentos que están. How did they take? You go there and talk to them about this project. I can imagine how happy they must be, the people in the town. And
yeah, they're very excited. They're really happy when they see us coming down there. We act like a catalyst for them. The elements are there to do the project. They need a little bit of help with the funding, with the money. And the architect we have down there helps us with the design, get the approvals and the necessary drawings made up. And they send the drawings here to our group, and we have architects in our group. And they review the drawings and make sure they're functional. And we just act like a catalyst.
Now, financial help, John, is only for Canada so far. Es solamente de Canadá hasta ahora.
We're going to fund this project ourselves, yes. We worked together with the U.S. group on projects in the past, and this particular one here we're going to do ourselves.
And who's helping over here? Or how the people they want to get involved? What do they do to get involved with this?
We just help a little from everybody, and that makes the project go. And instead of one person heading it, it's just a group of 8-9 people who are directors, as you know, and the rest from the community in hopefully Southern Ontario.
Muy pronto el SCW tendrá el 18 de enero del 2008 un evento con el cual piensa recaudar fondos para la construcción de escuelas. Se va a llevar a cabo en el Thornhill Country Club. Para más información, visite usted la página web www.scwCanada.ca.